Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. My name is Lay. I am a mother of two and we are a family of four on a financial journey of becoming completely debt-free. We have a plan on paying off $29,000 in the year of 2023, and we are going to be taking you guys payment by payment and step by step along the way. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I really hope you enjoy this content and decide to stay. And if you're returning, thank you guys so much. In today's video, we are going to be walking you guys through our payday routine. Because of how our pay schedule is laid out, we technically get paid bi-weekly, but because our pay periods are on opposite weeks, we do have income coming in each week. And so what we were doing in the past is we were doing a budget by paycheck, but we quickly learned that it's easier for us to do a monthly budget and then highlight what we are taking care of with each paycheck. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking you guys through our payday routine, how much we are throwing towards debt for the first week of January, and doing weekly updates with you guys. And then of course the end month recap. So what I have is our January monthly budget with me. If you guys did not watch that video, we talked about what these bills are, what they look like, why they're the amounts that they are, and doing a walkthrough of it. And then I have with me my file of facts Malden, and it just has our cash envelope rollover. If you're unfamiliar with the cash envelope system is, we are a cash envelope user family. So we use a physical cash to pay for our variable expenses, so gas, groceries, eating out, household, and whatever we have remaining, we've been setting aside to do an extra snowball payment or an extra payment towards whichever debt we are currently working on. That also goes for sinking funds. For example, we did an oil change and we had some leftover, so we'll talk about that as we go through it. So the very first thing, you guys, is that we had a inflow. So we decided at the beginning of January that we were going to use some savings, and we decided to pay off a personal loan with it. We were going to originally pay off 2 credit cards. However, we got a comment that really did kind of hit home to us that said, if you pay off the personal loan, you'll have $205 each month to snowball, which just made the most sense. As you guys, if you guys watched our video on how to pay off how we plan on becoming debt-free in 1 year, as I mentioned, this is subject to change, and we are always willing to change and adjust to what is going to be best for our family and what makes the most sense. So we may not be following the snowball method to a T, but that is our goal, just to kind of help us have those wins throughout it. I know a lot of you guys had concerns regarding interest, so at the end of the month, we'll kind of discuss more about that as well. So for the inflow, we paid that off. It is officially paid off and at a zero balance. When I log into our account, it now has like the congratulations, your personal loan was paid off. So that is like such an amazing feeling, and it definitely helped us kind of light that fire and feel a lot better of embarking on this journey as well. And so what I'm gonna do is I have my phone off to the side of me, and we already made some payments. So what I'm gonna do is, in this gray highlighter, I'm gonna mark off how much we have, subtracting our envelopes, and then work this list. And I'll show you how that works. So we have 1446 plus 270. So this paycheck, we are working with $1,716. So what I always like to do, because our cash envelopes never change month to month, we keep the same amounts from our variable unless we have something happen. So let me write down on the side over here, $1,716 is the paycheck amount. So I take our cash envelope amounts total per month, which is $1,160, and I will go ahead and divide that by 4, and that will give us $290 a week. And then what I do is I go ahead and take the amount of our paycheck, so $1,716, and I'm going to subtract the $290. So we have to work within, to take care of fixed expenses, $1,426. So I'm going to go ahead with the highlighter, and we're going to go ahead and start by which payments we are taking care of and subtracting it out. So we had already scheduled this payment. And this one is the card we are currently working on, or what we thought we would be currently working on. And instead of the $25 minimum payment, we actually made a $35 payment. And that's just because we had used a little bit of the buffer in the account. So I'm gonna go ahead and minus 35 from that balance. Have this card. And we paid $64 to that card. Minus 90. And then we have personal loan, which we are paying. I guess I should just go through this line. HOA. And our cell phone. Okay, so then we're left, after we take care of all of these bills, we have our HOA, we have our cell phone, we have our credit card payments, and then this personal loan number 3. These are all automatic payments. So what we did is we just transfer this money into our bill account, and then because it all is going to be in the first week of this pay period, we just let it sit there. And then it naturally will get deducted when that time comes and the payment goes through the account. These ones up here are automatic, and then our credit cards we do manual payments for. But these ones we know they're gonna be the same each month, so we're okay with having it be an automatic payment. We are left with $882. And what I like to do is I just like to leave a note in here, 882, PC number 1. Because our mortgage is our biggest expense in the month, what we like to do is we like to put half of it in the first paycheck and the second paycheck, and that way it's taken care of. So we technically split it into 2. However, when it does do the auto draft from our account, it does auto draft in the full amount. So that is our check-in with our budget. Our first paychecks, or really all of our paychecks except the last one, we just focus on our bills and variable. And then our very last paycheck of the month, we do our sinking funds, debt snowball, and our savings. So now, talking about the snowball method and what we do and what we had done this month, we are a cash envelope user family, meaning that each week we set aside a certain amount in our cash envelopes, and whatever we have remaining is what we are going to throw to the snowball payment. So let me go ahead and get this pulled out, and then I will show you. So this is fiscal cash that I will end up depositing into the account and then making a manual payment. So I just have this envelope that says rollover, and this is what we've started. So originally at our budgeting journey, we thought that we were gonna be paying off our credit card at $750. As of right now, you guys, I love all the suggestions you guys are giving with what debts to pay off, and I really do appreciate that. So yeah, I'm always open to suggestions, and especially if you've been on a debt-free journey or if you're on one, I'm always open to it. Especially as long as your delivery is, polite and helpful and respectful, please let me know. So for January rollover, at the very beginning, we had rolled over $16. We had gotten an oil change and we had budgeted $80 for it. It ended up being like $64 and some change. So that extra $13 we just zeroed out and put it into this envelope. And then last week, between our groceries, household eating out, and groceries, we had $25 remaining. So we have $54 in this envelope. This, we also have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 80, 81, 82, $83. My totally forgot what I said. So 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 80, 83. So we're gonna plus 83. I have my phone off to the side, so I'm just gonna use a quick calculator. So 137. So within the first week of January, that is our snowball payment, $137 that we're gonna be throwing towards a debt. So what I did already, you guys, is I have this planner. This planner I'm just using to house, it's a budget planner, but I'm really just using it to house like birthdays and like family events and things like that. But this planner does have on it, a debt tracker that we started with. So like I mentioned, you guys were talking about interest rates and the concerns regarding interest rates. So what we plan on doing, you guys, is as we pay off each debt, then that's when we're gonna address the interest. So we know this first credit card that has the balance of $750 has a minimum payment of $25 and an interest rate of 28.98. So on January 1st, to kind of start off our debt-free journey, again, we did another zero out. So we did a payment of $19.50, which brought this balance to $730. We do not update the balance until the balance has posted onto the account to take into affect the interest on it. So for example, that minimum payment that I had mentioned in our budget with me, the minimum payment was $25, but we had did $35. So since that payment is still pending, I won't write the new balance until it's posted onto the account. And then once the interest is applied, I'll write it here. So that is what is going to be taking place. So once I deposit the $137, I will make an entry once I get the new updated balance, and then I will write it there. So that is our January week 1 payday routine with you guys. This is how we are doing it and how we have found worked for us in the month of December, where we make a monthly budget and then highlight what we're taking care of with the paycheck, our variable expenses, and then talking to you guys with what our weekly debt snowball is and where it came from and what we're applying it to, and then also using some debt trackers to show what the payment looks like and how that affects the balance. So I am super excited for January, kicking off the week strong. We've essentially would have made 3 payments. We already made one for $19.50 and one for $35. And then we have another one for $137. So I guess my question for you guys would be, would you guys keep this rolling until the end of the month and make one big snowball payment? Or would you guys do the weekly payments like what I'm thinking of? So definitely let me know down in the comments, but that is gonna be it for this video. I really hope you enjoy this content and decide to stay, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you're notified for when we upload on this channel. And as always, if you're on a financial journey as well, please let me know in the comments how I support you and your channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.